In this era, air travel has gone too far. Elites are spending millions and even billions to have comfortable and private travel. That time has gone when people needed to wait on roads and heavy traffic to attend some important meetings. Technology has absolutely changed the world and made life easy. So, in today's video, we will see a giant wonder of technology that made air travel incredible. Yes, we are going to talk about the most expensive jet in the world, which cost, are you ready? $500 million. This plane is no less than a luxury hotel. Imagine taking your next flight via a plane which gives you the feel of traveling in a private jet. Well, that's the situation that we'll talk about. The Airbus A380, one of the biggest airlines in the world. As this plane is designed for the elites, every unit is equipped with lavish extra features, resulting in an extremely high selling price. In today's video, we are going to take a peek inside this plane and going to find out what mind-blowing secrets are waiting inside. We will see how much the development of this beast cost and why it didn't work out the way it was supposed to. Furthermore, we will talk about the days when the tickets for this plane were sold for over $100,000. So, let's get right into it. Now, if we talk about the top airplane making business, then it is no other than Boeing with their 787 Dreamliner and 747 models, which can be considered as the most iconic planes till today. With all the amazing planes, the net worth of the company is $152.136 billion, making it the largest manufacturer of aircrafts in the world. Now, if we take a look at Boeing's rival, Airbus, with a net worth of $115.19 billion, then it went down in the past. Now, you might be thinking, why this gap? Stay with me till the end of the video to know the reason. Airbus wanted to create one of the biggest planes, so they officially started working on it in 2000. After 5 years, making it 2005, the Airbus A380 was ready for the test flight. This plane is so big that it can easily fit 525 people, but it is certified to carry 853 passengers at a time. Inside the plane, there are 2 decks that are made to add different classes and to fit in a lot of seats. If we talk about the size of the plane, then being one of the biggest planes in the world, it has a wingspan of almost 262 feet, and the length of the whole plane is 239 feet. The point of making this plane was not only to make it bigger, but it was also to make it the most luxurious plane possible. So, if we take a look inside this impressive metal bird, we will see a touch of luxury everywhere. And let me just show you some of these features. The Airbus A380 is fitted with LED lighting that changes its colors according to the time outside. For example, lights will be bright in the day, a little dull in the evening, and dark at night. Another amazing feature of these lights is that they are designed in a way that help passengers with their natural wake-sleep cycles, as well as to lessen the effects of jet lag. I sure could use that on my next flight. For the A380, there are some facilities that can be incorporated on the request of buyers, like most buyers asking for leather seating, while some ask for an in-flight bar with curved counters. These conveniences offer an excellent touch to the decadence in the sky. After facing the humiliation and criticism of comedians for centuries, the A380 decided to have a private restaurant on the plane. In 2020, Singapore decided to use its A380 as an official restaurant because of the lack of flights around the world. Diners were able to book a ticket to take pleasure from 3-hour-long multi-course food for lunch and dinner. This experience was just like a flight, however, the plane stayed on the ground and didn't fly anywhere. People were able to bring some liquid drinks with them. For instance, the price for the economy cabin menu was $50, premium economy charged $90, and business class was worth $300. The suites cost around $600, and all the tickets sold out within 30 minutes of going live. There is a tail camera available for passengers on a 380 flight. Passengers are getting the opportunity to have a look at the camera, mostly accessed and supervised by cabin crew and pilots. The flying fans of the plane often turn off the film, and people end up staring at the screen from behind the plane. Do you know that the first-class passengers get elite access to bathroom showers? Yes, you heard it right. How amazing would it be to have a fancy shower on a plane? Sometimes there is a separate prayer room for onboard passengers. Singapore Airlines were the first to proudly introduce double beds for first-class passengers. The 2 bigger seats are convertible to form a bigger double bed for couples who desire to have space that is more than personal. There are apartments and residences in the plane, which is similar to what Air France offered in 2009. While some planes offer a view of their art gallery through their screens, some even go beyond that to offer beauty salon services and a duty-free shopping experience. Can you imagine shopping on a plane? In December 2000, when Airbus started developing a 3.8, the initial budget was $10.7 billion. Most experts believe that this price was most likely to increase because of the additional amount spent on research and development. It was not too late when the Airbus came forward with a statement of spending $15 billion. The estimated cost was probably around $25 to $13 billion. However, they are not sure what exactly happened. For making a good profit, Airbus sold many of its planes. The goal was to achieve something bigger. In 2012, the price of the 380 plane was around $390 million, with a dramatic increase of $432.6 million. In 2018, the prices rose again to $45.6 million and became one of the most expensive airplanes in the world. Do you know a 380 Airbus was not receiving the expected sales in 2012? It was getting sold with a 25% less amount than the estimated profit value. One of the fundamental reasons was the massive cost of the plane. Some of the 380 Airbuses received less profit than the labeled price because of the negotiations. However, many of the airline supervisors were not satisfied with the price they received. Most of them wanted to have the plane rather than the amount they received, while some of them purchased them from another airline to save some extra cash value. The airline was losing a huge amount of money by selling each A380 plane. In 2016, the airline started selling 30 of its A380 Airbuses in 2017. It was a clear indication that the airline was struggling to break even the following year. It was imminent to witness the demise of the airline. However, Emirates ordered 36 A380s with a whopping amount of $20 billion. This motivated the airline to keep going. However, Emirates decided to cancel its order in 2019. They wanted to have smaller Airbuses instead of getting A380 Airbuses. However, Airbus announced about finishing the production of A380, and Emirates wanted to cancel their deal again. Since 5 A380 planes were already getting ready, the airline couldn't do anything. They did not agree with the contract and did not follow the signed agreement. Therefore, they have been fined $70 million per aircraft. While having the most luxurious Aura model, the 380 Airbuses have charged the most expensive tickets in the world. In 2007, the A380 took its first flight with Singapore Airlines. It took off from the city-state and landed in Sydney, Australia, after flying for 7 hours. Following this exciting movement, the tickets were auctioned for the charity. Aviation lovers from all over the world paid $100, $560, and $380 per ticket. Today, airlines around the world have personalized the 30 aircraft for the well-off people. The airways created a unique flight experience named Residence. People buying the tickets get the opportunity to avail a 125 square foot apartment while they fly over the oceans around the world. Wouldn't this be the most incredible experience of your life? While the first room is the master bedroom, it comes with a double bed and innovative entertainment facilities. The next room is a luxurious ensuite shower room, followed by an amazing living room that looks like the distinctive plane seat. Its cost is the major difference apart from offering more privacy and space to the passengers. People buying these tickets will get special services from the devoted staff, along with organizing a limousine driven by a chauffeur. Apart from getting to the airport, the passengers will get special access to the private airport lounge before taking off. They get to have a private butler in the sky for ensuring a stress-free flight. In 2017, the average cost for a single resident ticket from New York to Dubai was around $31,000. If you are flying with someone else, these tickets will cost $41,000. In 2020, the same ticket was $64,000, with a proposal being on the private plane without charging a bigger price tag extra. After checking all the prices, a private plane can cost $137,000. If you would like to get inside the cockpit and decide to fly this plane, it's going to be extremely expensive. Some experts express that many of the offered training courses are for commercial pilots that can cost as high as $80,000. However, you can add the extra cost for accommodation along with looking at the hidden prices of more than $100,000. So, that's it, folks. We are done with today's topic of the most expensive jet in the world cost $500 million. Now, it's time for you to share your thoughts. What do you think about this giant beast? How much would you spend on your own private plane if you were a billionaire? Tell us if you know about some other expensive planes so we can review them as well. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos.